real people, including one voter who's invited to put her complaints directly.
Hello, Hammer's here again.
Women, you've served the community all the life.
I've worked for the Wrexham Council for 30 years. And I work with children and handicapped children.
Well, I think working with children.
Look at him. What a sincere man.
Have you been at some of the children's centres?
Oh, look at him.
Understand is why am I still being taxed at 66-year-old because my husband's died and I have some of his pension tagged onto my pension.
Well, we're raising the threshold at which people start paying taxes as pensions.
You know what you're going to do now? Take widows' council tax benefits off
You
them.
may be eligible for the pension credit as well.
No.
Why should check out?
And they said no, they can't do it.
Well, you should look at it again just to be sure.
How are you going to get us out of all this debt, Gordon?
Come on, Gordon.
The reduction plan, cut the debt by half over the next 4 years. We've got the plans.
Cut the debt. We've got the plans. Look at him with his hands.
I was the person who came in
Goodness, he left us with no bloody money.
Education,
Good.
The bank is empty, did he say?
People who are vulnerable.
And that's what my life.
But there's too many.
Oh, look at the bloody smart off chiming in. Who the hell's that man?
And people who are vulnerable can't get claims.
A local resident, Mrs. Duffy, echoed the concerns of many about the numbers arriving in the UK from overseas.
At 6 months.
You
At 6
can't
months.
say anything about the immigrants because you're saying that you're but all these Eastern Europeans what are coming in.
Huh?
Where are they flocking from?
Those were the golden days.
British people have gone into Europe. You do know.
Halcyon days. Hey, goodness gracious.
You were your initial principles. Helping.
Here we go with the hands again. Hands and fingers.
A decent health service, that's really important. And education. Now, these are the things that we have tried to do. We're going to maintain.
There we go with hands and fingers. What does that mean? People just turn off, man. They don't listen.
What do you do about students who are coming in now? All this that you've had to pay, you scrap that, Gordon.
Which one?
To help students who go on to university.
Goodness gracious. Is Chimer going to chime in again? Look at him, he's thinking.
I know, but
What will they have
He's nodding. He's nodding.
you've got
He's itching.
More than ever.
There he goes. We knew he couldn't hold it in. It's like a bloody greasy fart. He couldn't hold it in.
After you then you've got to pay something back as a contribution. But
Oh, I'll pay something back as a contribution. Anyway, I've not had a raw egg, so I ain't got to pay anything back today. I've had 2 raw eggs either, for that matter.
First year, the majority of people going to university are women, so there's a big
Well, that's good for women. Who cares? Good. If you deserve to go and you want to go, good. Get on with it. Knock yourself out. Oh, look at the face.
It's been very good to meet you. It's been very good to meet you.
Oh, yeah. What a sincere man he is, isn't he?
It looked as if the two had parted on good terms.
Good
but Mr.
terms.
Brown was still wearing the microphone that Labour had planted Sky News attached to his lapel.
Listen to this man. That was a disaster. What did she say?
Okay. Should never have put me with that woman.
Oh, God.
Whose idea was that?
All planned It's Sue, I think. Who's bloody Sue? Sue's for the shop. Their pictures. I'm not sure they'll go with that one. It's too late, my friend. They will go with it. What did she say? Bigoted woman. That's Labour for you. That's Labour.
Her face says it all.
Goodness gracious. She's heard what that man had to say.
You said to me before,
They're Labour voters.
a Labour supporter. I mean, what's this done to that? What's that?
I don't think I'll vote. I don't think I'll vote now.
Oh, goodness gracious. It's got even, I mean, I'm bringing this on for historical sakes. And a lot of the kids who call me granddad, and I'm not a granddad. My age begins with 4, and it's not 400, and it's not 4. It's got a number after it.
Happy with the answers that you give me.
What did I say to be bigoted there?
Bigoted.
What?
You complained about immigrants, you silly woman. Goodness gracious, you can't do that. Oh, he's got his head in his hands. Yeah, that's how I feel now.
The gravity of the situation.
Gravity.
Of course she's allowed to express her view, and I was saying that. The problem
Oh, man, I'm wobbling here now,
I was
look.
dealing with the question that she raised about immigration, and I wasn't given a chance to answer it because we had a whole melee of press around her. But of course I apologise if I've said anything that is...
Goodness gracious. This is the Labour politicians, and they've got even worse.
Like that about
And he was the bloody Prime Minister. Can you believe it?
It was a question about immigration.
Things have got worse.
I think it was annoying. No, I'm blaming myself, and I blame
Oh,
myself.
isn't that magnanimous of him?
Given the media
Blaming
attention,
himself.
It's almost inevitable that he'd have to deliver that apology in person.
I'd tell him where to shove it, and it's where the monkeys shove the nuts.
Every election, but it is rare indeed that a
Not squirrels, but
would
monkeys.
break away from campaigning, come to the home of just one voter, and issue what must surely be